Good morning, Monday morning, the 27th of August. Welcome to the Ring of Power. I see her behind the trees, the rising sun, a very red ball. Maybe I can show it, but I don't know whether it will be seen. No, I can't turn the camera in this direction. Yes, this morning it was again like it is so silent. And from this deep silence, I hear some noises. I hear some birds or dogs, but in the core, it's all carried from a very deep silence. And it is the earth body, in a way, is putting the question, are you ready to become really silent and to become aware in this silence beyond all the noise? And then you feel how the fires are burning in Spain, in France. You hear about what happened in Berlin now with the massacre, and you see everywhere this dying, killing power system, and to confront yourself, not to run away, to listen and hear behind what wants to be, what wants to unfold behind this cycle. And with this silence, there's also, every time when I come in the Ring of Power with this connection, with this deep, deep silence, it brings me to this kind of, wow, this is life, the power of life, the beauty of life. So beyond all this chaos and dying of the old system and the power games, there is something which reveals itself with such a complexity, with such a beauty. And are we ready to stay in trust, even if the danger comes closer to our own places, to our homes? Or are we at once reacting in the old system to attack and defend in this perpetrator-victim pattern? How come we to this awareness that there is something much bigger? And of course, we are confronted with grief, with anger, and with weakness, the powerlessness. We feel powerless in front of this, what is happening around us. And I give thanks for all the ones who teach me to be with this powerlessness, to accept it. It's there. Also to face the failure. Yes, on a certain way we failed, but still there is a complexity of life which calls us to stay silent, to stay without judgment. And from there, asking what wants to be. If we really step out of this old reaction patterns, if we really leave behind this, I have more power than you, with this comparison, with this competition, what is it? What wants to be revealed if we allow this powerlessness? And if we give enough space to this powerlessness, to our own heart, and from there, listen, listen to the water. Even now, listen to the fire. What is it? What is coming from this earth body to reveal its real power, and that we are part of it, and that we, in big humbleness, can surrender and listen. Now in August, we are starting the month of, we are accompanied by Marci, and this is the soul of the pig, of the wild boar, the pig, the life which feels with the whole body system, feels the awareness of life with the senses, with the ear, with the nose. And we know, even naming the word pig, we know how it was used, how it was suppressed, how it was compared with evil. And this wants now to be revealed, to come again, to feel, yes, this body is inhabited by a deep wisdom, of organization, and we can find forms of organizations which integrates this wisdom of the body system. Yeah, in this sense, the message for me from this week is, are you ready to become silent enough? Are you ready, even if there is a lot of grief, if there is anger, if there is fear, to stay, to bear witness, and to look what wants to come. If you don't know anymore, if you face the unknown, what is it? Which kind of power wants to be integrated in our system, where we become real humble to the divine? And in this silence, I always feel the reality of peace. Peace is a reality beyond the matrix of war. And it's coming from this deep silence. And to learn in all the noises, to keep the anchor there, and to keep this feeling, where does it want to go? Where does it want to transform itself to a new kind of inhabiting our beautiful planet, and to create real relations, relations of trust, leaving mistrust, really listening to each other, and stopping in this kind of accusation where we always feel, in the moments where we feel threatened, the other ones are the bad ones. And let us see this pattern deep enough that we really can transform it. And then the political activism will be born in a new way. We won't only fight against, but we raise our voice, and we discover compassion and love and awareness to each other. We discover what it does mean, love your enemy. Yeah, this is for me still a reality, what I heard the first time as a child. And I still ask myself, what does it mean there are no enemies? This is really a research sentence where it's worth to stay with and to find clarity, to find the truth, the inner authentic way of being. So don't fear to feel alone. And in these moments where you feel alone, don't fight others, but stay with us. And then this all one will appear from our heart and will guide us in a new way. May Marisi accompany us in the coming August, and may we have a blessed week. Ya Asim.